Known for some incredible wings and one of the league's most passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the New England Patriots and the Buffalo Bills. Officially beyond the halfway point now, eyes starting to shift to the playoff picture as this Week 10 game gets underway. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. May will throw to get us started here. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
May trying again here on second. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a third pass now here. Oh, puts Mayo under this one, right side. This is caught inside the 15. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Gorgie, I love that.
And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
SOS. You hear me talking about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play first and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds. 5 yards on the play, and now they've got third and goal.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Stevenson. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Patriots take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. Going after is good by Borregales. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10.
56, 56.
First tone of the game for James Cook. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Tracked down by Robert Spillane.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Again, it's Cook. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. He gets 6 on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
On first down, Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he's across midfield into Patriots territory.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Line up the design keeper. Down to the 44-yard line as he nearly picks up the first.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This is brought in by Coleman, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! You gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Allen fires out wide, complete. And they get this down to the 28. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Hand off to Cook here, out of his own read. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Third and long for him here. He beams one, deep right side. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play. Here comes the field goal unit now for the Bills. It's on the left hash, 46 yards out. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Fielded by Henderson. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Here's made to the air. He'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a New England first down.
Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Henderson here from the gun. Crosses midfield, still going. And he's finally taken down at the 39-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Patriots will have a first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Patriot first down.
May off the play fake. Ramondre Stevenson makes the catch. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. All set now, first and 10.
Patriots first down. A gain of 14.
May now from the gun.
First down, Patriots.
Pass cut, 9-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. We've got the Patriots in front. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. All right, time to get this second quarter going. The Patriots set up inside the red zone. Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots now lead by 10. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Samuel now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Now Allen. Thrown for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing 3rd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Alert! 180!
To the air on 3rd and long. Makes the grab and bounds left side. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Working from the gun. It's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Dumps it off to his running back. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
319! What's that?
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Got his man. Shakir has it. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Bills have a 1st down.
Bills, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Now as that play ends, we see somebody hurt down there, and it's James Cook they're sending the trainers out to check on. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
56! What's that?
Throwing here, Allen. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Finds him over the middle. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down.
A gain of 7.
Alert! Alert!
It's
Alert!
4th down.
Alert! Half 10. What's that?
They'll go. Allen. Got a man. That's Kincaid. And they take him down right along the 30. So they hit him for 5 yards on 4th down, and they get the successful conversion.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Alert! 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 What's that?
To throw again, it's Allen. Short pass brought in. It's inside the 10. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready? Go! Look out!
And who knows what was going on there as he's finally brought down for a huge loss.
Barmore on the
That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Gotta forget about first down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Escapes the pocket. Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. Robert Spillane has it. And the Patriots will get it back with some time to work with. We've reached the 2-minute warning. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. Complete to Diggs out left. Breaks through and breaks away. And he has it all the way down to the 30-yard line.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
First down. May sends this to the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Gets it quickly to Douglas. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Mo finds his running back, Henderson. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. But that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot, well, it was not for nothing. And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And that run's held up just before he can get the last bit he needed. It's going to be 4th and short. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So now on 4th down, Andres Borregales leading the Pats field goal team out for a try. A little more than a chip shot. This is 25 yards.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. Catch made right side by Coleman. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. So Buffalo's going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 2nd and 3 now. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up. Third and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And he is finally out of bounds as he takes it all the way down to the 20. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Buffalo first. So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. From 37 yards in the right half.
Okay, that's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Alert! Attack!
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Well, right side, and Shakir has it. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. They strike for 23 yards. And the Bills have a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard
Round
line.
80! Where's that?
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
56! Alert! Look out!
Allen looking to throw. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Allen on 3rd down. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Christian Gonzalez has it.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a New England first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Tossing it to Henderson. And they go the wrong way on this first down. He's sent out a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. He finds Diggs right side. And they get this down to the 28. So 20 yards on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
And the Patriots first down. It's a gain of 20. And
May now from the gun. Drop this to Henderson underneath. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's a New England first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. They give now to Henderson. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks that it takes some superhuman effort now on second down.
This is Henderson on second down. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. May gets it on the design keeper. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up. After the play, here comes the athletic training staff out for an injured player. And that is quarterback Drake May that they're headed towards. Corey Gallis connects. And it extends their lead to 14.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And he won't opt to bring this one out. Just content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Play action now with Allen. This is complete to Dawson Knox. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st down throw for Allen. Brought in right side by Kincaid. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at the 31.
That's another Bills.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
At the 31-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Going right back to Kincaid, complete. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
That's another Bills. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Monday. Middle.
From the red zone now. Ball is out. Davis lost it. Scooped up by the Patriots. So they do take over after the fumble, Brock, but they're doing so in a dangerous spot right near their own end zone.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Patriots in possession, and they have set themselves up well to get the win here. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's May. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. That's one he knows he should have had. So now they have 3rd and short.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Breaks the tackle. He'll be brought down just as he gets it up to the 24. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to keep them from piling on those yards.
And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a New England first down.
16 yards. And the Patriot first down.
To the air, Dobbs. Setting up the screen with Henderson. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Patriots will have a first down.
At that down and distance, this group is pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Matt Milano in to pick it off. And the Bills have some new life in the fourth.
Kate, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
319.
On first down, Allen. Hits him on the out route. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. Keeps himself upright. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills parlay the interception into points. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown.
Kate, every year, it's kind of like the Baskin-Robbins of tight ends. You get all sorts of different flavors. You get inline blockers. You get guys that can run routes. You got guys that can do a little bit of everything. And then you get a game changer. And this guy's a game changer.
On the move, headed right. And he goes down, the pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead.
Patriots 20, Bills 12.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Fielded by Henderson. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. They give now to Henderson. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second and 5.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Sticking with Henderson. He's out in the clear. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Throwing for the back of the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. No change to the call in fields. That play is going to remain a touchdown. Corey Gallis tacks on the extra point. And the Patriots lead by 15 now.
27, Bills 12.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Strong with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Bills take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. First and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. Gets 16 yards on that play. And the Bills have a first down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Running out of the gun with Davis. And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is down to the 28s before the defense halts it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's another Bills first down.
Allen now on first down. Working the sideline, that's Palmer. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
From the red zone on first. Looking touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for second and goal. So they fire for the end zone on first down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on second and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
Off 52.
To the air again, Allen. And the defender comes away with it. Robert Spillane has it.
Well, Kate, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Patriots lining up. It's first and 10.
Ready.
Trying an inside give to Henderson. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Staying on the ground here with Henderson. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. First and 10 from the 32. This is Henderson. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. And this defense wants the extra stoppage before the 2-minute warning as they take a timeout, 2:05 on the clock.
For a linebacker to make a tackle for loss on a toss play like that, yes, it's about speed, but even more so, Kate, that was a perfect angle he took.
And he used all the space he had, got him around 8. That sets up third down. Now the Bills use their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Third down here, need 8 on the play. Here he goes, third and long. He gets it to Rice. He's at the 30. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's a New England first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Let's go now.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Design quarterback run here.